ready to play, and I tell you, this is going to be a game tonight for the Lady Tornadoes to have to win.
Buckles wide open in the corner. She throws it on the other corner to Childers. She gets the top of the key to Weber. Buckles wide open on the other corner. They can't find her. It's tipped away. Childers has the ball to drive middle lane, and she's going to get called for the foul on her. It looks like it's going to be on Garrett as she tried to reach in. Well, they're not going to call it on her. They're going to call that one.
Looks like on Jaylene King.
King with another foul. That's going to be her third of the ball game. It'll be a quick substitution. Sachs is coming in, and she's going for King. So just like the Lady Tornadoes, this is a team that really relies on their starters, but they can go into the bench.
Well, and you know, right now, you get Jaylene King with another foul, and she's going to be sitting quite a bit.
Open the corner to Buckles, so drive middle of the lane, shot is up, air ball, no good, and it's going to be, well, he called white ball, but he pointed Crimson way, so it'll say Tornado ball as the ball is tipped away by Saxon. Weber in on the ball, not many places to go, so the lob it to Moorhead. She gets the top of the key to Childers on the left wing. That's Buckles with it. She'll take it over. She'll slow things down. Lobbed over the left side to Weber. Gets it into the post to Norville. Now swings it over to Childers. She'll drive baseline. She pulls it back. Bounce pass over to Buckles. She'll drive middle lane. Pulls up her dribble. Now over to Weber with 1:38 left in the second quarter. 26-22. It is the Tornadoes trailing. Weber wide open. A deep three. No good. Rebound by Moorhead. It's loose on the ground, a jump ball, and that's what Alice Moorhead does best. She creates offense when offense isn't working well. Great rebound from her.
And she is just a little tower of power, and I really like her because she is just someone that gets in there and scraps.
Weber inbound the ball once again. She'll lob it up to Moorhead. Free throw line shot up and good. Moorhead hits the bucket. 26-24 is your score with 1:20 left in the second quarter, and Childers puts another pass away. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay Crimson ball. Substitution coming in. That's Carrie Smith. She'll come in to the game for Koch.
Marky Childers is just everywhere right now, causing all types of commotion, and that's her game plan. I love it when she's in there, and I also like Alice Moorhead when she's in there because she is just someone that's just everywhere.
It's Smith with the ball. She'll pass it up quickly to Lund. Now back to Smith, and she scrambles as she gets the ball. That's what happens when you come right into the game. Sometimes you're a little jumpy, and that was the 6th turnover of the quarter for the Crimsons. How many is that for the entire game for them so far, Tab?
Wow, they're starting to get up their numbers. That's their 11th already, and we're doing great. We only have 3 in the game.
So Buckles will take it top of the key with 1:09 left in the second quarter. In the corner to Childers. Now top of the key to Buckles on the right side. Now into the corner. Good post move from Norville. She goes up the glass and good. And Norville, another big offensive move, has tied this game up. Garrett will inbound the ball quickly. Pass to Smith, now up court. Lund looking to run. She'll slow things down. She's double teamed in the corner. It's loose on the ground. Picked up in the corner by Saxo and stolen away by Weber. Weber will look to drive. She goes up and is fouled, and Weber will shoot 2. Now this is exactly what the Tornadoes want to do. They want to take the Crimsons out of their element and force them to play Taylorville ball. And for the past minute, that's exactly what's happened. Taylorville is dominated on the inside, got the offensive board, and they run when they have numbers.
And they are shutting down the Crimson's tall game because they're getting turnovers quickly before they get into the paint.
Weber's first throw is up and no good. Tough night on the day for the Lady Tornadoes from the line. Really struggling so far, Tab.
Right now I think we're 1 of 5.
Weber's second throw is up, and that one's good. So they take a 1-point lead, 27-26, 43 seconds left in the second quarter. It's loose, and Buckles comes up with a steal. So drive, middle lane, she puts up a shot off the glass, and good! Another bucket off a turnover. That's the 5th point for Buckles. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Garrett will inbound the ball. It's hit by Buckles again. That one goes out of bounds. But the Crimsons, they're struggling inbounding the ball right now because this Taylorville press is so good.
I don't think they know an answer for this press right now, and I think the frustration is just turning it over quickly.
Garrett has it. She's looking to inbound the ball. Gets in the corner to Smith. Smith looking to pass the ball is slapped by Weber, and a foul with 28.6 seconds in the second quarter left.
Yeah, you could hear that slap all the way up here.
Yeah, Weber trying to get in there, getting another steal for her team. She's one of the best players at creating the defensive pressure on the other side of the court.
And you know what? We've seen her now go coast to coast a couple of times. And you know what? When she goes coast to coast and goes into that the hoop, she's a great player.
So it's a 1-and-1 right now for Smith. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound by Moorhead. 27 seconds left in the second quarter as Weber will have the point. She'll slow things down in the left side to Childers. She'll shot fake. Top of the key to Weber. On the right side to Buckles. Quick shot from Norville. No good on the shot. Moorhead trying to fight for the board, but it goes out of bounds off her. It'll stay Jacksonville ball. 13 seconds left as Geckner will check into the game. She comes in for Weber. So, expect to see some full court press at 13 seconds left. Maybe one more shot for the Crimson in this ball game in the first half. Schneider with the ball. She'll pass it back to Garrett. Garrett slowing things down. Double team. Now to Schneider on the left wing. That's Saxer with it. Not much time. 5 seconds on the clock. It's loose. And 2 seconds in the corner. Shot up. And no good by Saxer at the buzzer. And we'll end things like that. 29-26 is your score. Taylorville with a small lead, but right now it's... Back in action here, quick three-pointer up from Garrett. No good as we start the second half of action here in the Lincoln tournament. It's going to stay in Lincoln ball. That ball deflected off the Lady Tornadoes. So a quick three up from Garrett. She can hit it. She's been their main three-point weapon so far this game.
29-26. Hey, Tornadoes are ahead.
Into the corner now. Three-pointer up on the way from Cox. That one's no good. Rebound by Geckner. A big board for her as she was in traffic. She'll take over at point. She'll drive to the right side, slow things up over in the corner to Buckles. Trying to key Norville down there in the post. Gets it back in the hands of Buckles. Swings on the other side to Weber. She'll drive middle of the lane. Is stopped into the corner now. Into the post to right, and no good on the shot. She gets her own rebound. Trying to put a shot up again. A wild one off the rim. No good. It's rebound on the side by Cox. And nowhere to go. She has to lob it up. Almost thrown away. Keene has it, and she'll look to run. Now she'll slow things up. Gets it back up top to Cox. Swung up on the left side. Now in the left corner to Schneider. Schneider will lob it up top and picked up by Geckner. Geckner will try to drive. She's got a one-on-one break. She'll put up a shot. It is fouled. That one's going to be on Cox. A great steal from Geckner. And she'll look to go to the line. They're going to say she was in the air, so she'll shoot two.
Yeah, Alice really came running down that court. She was going coast to coast with it, and she decided, hey, I know I'm going to get fouled, but I'm putting it up.
Easy buckets here. Easy chances for Allison Geckner, one of the best free throw shooters on the team. That one's good, nothing but net. You notice when Allison Geckner shoots, most of her shots hit nothing but net. She's such a crisp shooter. That's her 7th point of the game. And she's been the high scorer most of the time for the Lady Tornadoes in this past couple weeks. Another nothing but net free throw, and they take another bigger lead. 26-31 is your score. It's lobbed in quickly to Schneider. Schneider has it. She'll pass on the left side. Wide open is Lund. She'll put up a shot. She's fouled, and she hits the bucket. Lund hits the bucket, and she'll go to the line. I think they're going to say that was a two-pointer, but the bucket counts regardless. Substitution, Sachs is going to come into the game. That's the 10th point of the game for Lund. They are going to say her foot was on the line. So 28-31 is your score. Sachs once again will check in for the Crimson. And Lund has been a spark for this team so far in the ball. Lund has a free throw up, but net. And just like that, so back to a Lady Tornado bucket. 29-31 is your score. 6:51 left.